It began as a whisper in the cosmic dark. On a quiet night in early 2025, a survey telescope in Hawaii flagged a faint, fast-moving point of light. This object wasn't bound by the sun's gravity, it was a visitor from interstellar space. Its designation, 3I Atlas, the third interstellar object ever detected. But this was no ordinary rock. It had no comet tail, and its brightness flickered in a strange, unnatural pattern. Astronomers worldwide scrambled to observe it. The object was small, but its speed was astonishing, far beyond anything from our solar system. It was a bullet from the depths of the galaxy, on a trajectory closer to Earth than any interstellar visitor before. The questions started immediately. What was it? Where did it come from? My own journey began with a simple email containing its orbital data. I'd argued for years that we must be open to the possibility of extraterrestrial technology. With 3I Atlas, the data was even stranger than before. Its path was a perfect arc, stable and serene, as if it knew exactly where it was going. This was not the behavior of a dead rock. The excitement in the scientific community was palpable. We were about to get our closest look yet at a piece of another star system. But as the first detailed observations came in, excitement mixed with awe, and a little fear. We were staring into the unknown. The discovery of 3I Atlas triggered a global astronomical fire drill. Observatories worldwide coordinated, rescheduling programs and recalibrating instruments. Everyone wanted a piece of 3I Atlas, a fleeting chance to study matter from beyond our sun. The initial goal: determine its size, shape, and composition. Early spectroscopic readings were baffling. No known asteroid or comet matched its signature. It absorbed light like asphalt, yet had bright patches that flared unpredictably. Every new piece of data deepened the mystery. Researchers who normally competed now shared data in real time, holding daily video conferences. We debated every possibility: a nitrogen iceberg, a strange comet, an unknown phenomenon. None fit. The pressure was immense. 3I Atlas was moving fast, and our observation window was closing. We needed a better tool, something with unprecedented power and precision. All eyes turned to the James Webb Space Telescope. The request was sent. It was a long shot, but the fate of this discovery depended on it. The world waited for an answer. Would we get the chance to see this visitor up close? The clock was ticking. Our best hope rested with Webb. What made 3I Atlas so bizarre? It was a collection of anomalies. Its speed, over 100 kilometers per second, was too fast for the sun's gravity to capture. Even for an interstellar object, its velocity was extreme. Its brightness didn't match any known pattern. Instead, it flashed with intense glints at specific angles. It was as if we were seeing reflections from a flat, polished surface, something not found in nature. The object showed non-gravitational acceleration, but no coma or dust cloud. It was accelerating away from the sun, as if pushed by sunlight itself, a principle behind solar sails. Its trajectory was suspiciously clean, passing by Mars and Earth in a stable, serene arc. Was this a coincidence or something more? In cosmology, we're taught to avoid seeing special meaning in our position, but this path seemed tailored for observation. The evidence was piling up. 3I Atlas wasn't just an outlier, it was a phenomenon. Its movement was stable, not chaotic. It didn't tumble like debris, it moved with purpose. The anomalies couldn't be ignored. This was not a random rock. It was something extraordinary. The mystery deepened. The James Webb Space Telescope was tasked with observing 3I Atlas. Pointing Webb at a fast-moving object required reprogramming its tracking systems. A high-risk, high-reward move. The first images and data were breathtaking. Webb's resolution revealed a composite structure, different sections made of different materials. Large portions of its surface were metallic, with a titanium-based alloy not found in nature. This was a bombshell. Nature doesn't forge refined metals in space. Webb detected faint heat emissions, not from water vapor but from complex plastic-like polymers. It was a controlled release, a form of propulsion far beyond our capabilities. The most shocking discovery: the surface was covered in a grid-like pattern of sensors or collectors. The object wasn't just passive, it was active technology. It was scanning its environment, collecting data. As it passed Earth, it was observing us. The ghost in the darkness was not just a visitor, it was an observer. The implications were staggering. We were witnessing alien technology in action. The universe had sent us a message, and we were finally listening. To grasp the significance of 3I Atlas, we must look at its predecessors. In 2017, Oumuamua, the first interstellar object, shot through our solar system, showing strange acceleration and no visible outgassing. I argued it could be alien technology, but most dismissed the idea. In 2019, Borisov arrived, a textbook comet, reassuring scientists that interstellar objects could be natural. The debate over Oumuamua faded, but 3I Atlas shattered that comfort. It was profoundly, undeniably artificial. It felt like a deliberate escalation. First a scout, then a control subject, now a blatant piece of technology. Is this a coincidence or a message? The gaps between these visitors are shrinking. If this trend continues, our solar system may be busier than we ever imagined. We could be on a galactic highway, only now noticing the traffic. The pattern is impossible to ignore. The evidence from 3I Atlas is overwhelming. The James Webb Space Telescope gave us concrete facts pointing to an artificial origin. Natural objects are lumpy and irregular. 3I Atlas was elongated, flattened, and metallic. No natural process creates kilometer-scale sheets of titanium alloy. Its non-gravitational acceleration, with no cometary tail, suggested a sophisticated propulsion system. The vented polymers were a controlled, directed force. Technology, not chaos. The object maintained a stable orientation, implying active stabilization. Webb revealed grid-like surface patterns, consistent with sensors or energy collectors. Why would a rock have a grid of sensors? It wouldn't, but a probe would. It was designed to observe, to measure, a scientific instrument far beyond our own. The totality of evidence is clear. One anomaly can be explained away, but a dozen, all pointing to technology, cannot. The simplest explanation: it was manufactured. We are witnessing the work of another intelligence. The universe just got a lot bigger, and a lot stranger. The revelation of 3I Atlas's properties ignited a firestorm in science. The evidence was too strong to ignore. The debate shifted from if to what now. Many struggled to accept that our understanding of the universe was incomplete. Some clung to convoluted natural theories, but the evidence was undeniable. The implications are profound. Who sent it? Are they still out there? Is this just one of many? These are no longer science fiction, they're practical questions. Do we try to communicate? Do we send a mission? The discovery is a turning point in human history. We must be ready to find things that don't fit our models. The universe isn't obliged to conform to our expectations. Our future may depend on how we respond. Just as the world began to grasp the implications of 3I Atlas, the flow of information stopped. Data from the James Webb Space Telescope was suddenly classified. Public servers went dark. Astronomers were silenced. The official reason: national security. But the real reason was fear, of panic, of losing control. Governments wanted to manage the narrative. This secrecy is a grave mistake. It breeds speculation and fear, when the world needs openness and collaboration. The discovery belongs to all humanity, not just a handful of agencies. We need the world's best minds working together. The universe is revealing itself, and we must have the courage to look. The stars aren't waiting for our permission. The greatest discovery of all time must not be hidden behind a curtain of secrecy.